Welcome to the inaugural edition of Relax, I Dare You. And today I'd like to talk about the relaxing with the changes you are asking for. So, first of all, relaxation. I thank you for being here. I would like to invite you and anyone else to more relaxation in your world with how you engage with the world and also with your body. So, first of all, your body is an amazing contribution to you, whether or not you have acknowledged that. And it desires to contribute to you. And in terms of relaxation, it gives you a huge amount of feedback in what you're being, what you're doing, what you're choosing. And apologies for the rug noise if that just came through. So, what if you could relax with every disturbance, every interruption, everything that shows up in your world that wasn't to plan? Because I'm willing to bet that most of what shows up in your world isn't to plan. And when the magic actually shows up, it's definitely not to plan. So, right now, just notice your breathing. Don't try to change it, just notice it. You might sense that your breathing's high in your chest or up in your throat or not the most relaxed. Don't make it wrong. Just notice. And what if nothing in your world, even if it feels or seems terrible, is truly ever wrong? And what if we could actually stop making ourselves wrong or deciding that anything that is different is wrong? So just go with me here. Let's see what we can create today. So again, just notice your breath, notice your body, and notice whatever it is that's supporting you. And you might be sitting down or lying down, or you may be in motion. Doesn't matter, because relaxation can show up anywhere. You can choose relaxation anywhere. You can even choose relaxation with excitement or enthusiasm, or you can choose relaxation with more of a sense of peace. Relaxation is not exclusive of anything else. It's just a choice, and it's a muscle that you can build. And what if it was something you could start to practice throughout your day in 5-second increments, 10-second increments, or a minute at a time? Whatever works for you. It doesn't have to be deep and meaningful, meditative, or anything like that. It could be just a moment of acknowledging that you have a body, that your body's here, you're here, the world's still spinning, and how lucky are we? Even if you don't feel lucky, even if you don't get the sense of lucky, so much of what we consider right and wrong or good and bad is just a point of view. And what if the things that are showing up in your world are the changes that you're looking for showing up in a completely different way? What do you mean? I'll explain. So, if you're asking for big changes, medium changes, or something, and you may not even realize you've been asking for something, but you have like this internal drive, internal desire, whatever, to create something different, and things start showing up to support that change. Sometimes, depending on your point of view, they can look like a problem or a catastrophe or an emergency or something like that. And what if you could first stop and just relax? So, with everything that you're aware of, if you weren't resisting it, if you weren't trying to make it right or wrong, and you actually just imagine being like this flow through where everything that you're aware of can just pass through you with ease. You can be aware of it, but you don't have to let it hijack your world. You can still be present with it. You don't have to pretend it's not there. But all the points of view that you might have had, or maybe you're aware of that other people have, you don't have to make those real and true. So, can you get a sense of something in your world right now that maybe is causing, that you are saying is causing you a little distress, or isn't showing up how you'd like it, or something, just something you'd like to play with right now? And just breathe. You can breathe shallow, you can breathe deep, whatever it is for you. And notice the support of the earth, whatever that is for you now. And notice the space that surrounds you. Notice the space. If there's people around, don't worry about them. Just notice the space. Maybe there's a building, maybe there are trees, maybe there's both, maybe there's animals, a waterfall. Just notice it. And then the space is beyond you. You're aware, even though you can't see, you're aware of the nature beyond the area where you are right now. You're aware of the oceans. You're aware of the sky. You're aware of this magnificent earth in so many different ways. So what if you could bring your awareness to some places around the world that contribute to you? It could be a favorite room. It could be a shady spot under the tree. It could be a ski slope. What is it for you? Could be a lot of things. And would you also notice as you bring your attention to those and you're present with your body as well, does your body relax? And what if you can use this ability to contribute to you and your body with everything that shows up in your world? So for a moment, I'd like you to imagine that you can put a mute button so you can silence everyone around you. So you can't hear them think, you can't hear them talk, they're all quiet. The only thing you can hear is the earth and nature, the stars, the universe, and your beautiful body. Is there something else available when you tune into that? That is always available. So now in a moment, I'm going to ask you to take the mute button off all the heads, but I'd like you to keep whatever aliveness, whatever sense of space or possibilities or whatever that was for you that you became aware of. Now, first, I would like you to introduce whatever it is that was stressing you, whatever it is that was disturbing your peace, or whatever you would call it. And then expand your awareness out into the earth, into the universe, into those places that contribute to you. Maybe the ski slope, maybe the beach, maybe the library, whatever it is for you. And can you be aware of those things that distress you and those things that calm you or enthuse you all at the same time? And allow those energies to mingle and allow that calmness, that relaxation, that enjoyment, the pleasure of living and having a body contribute to you being present with whatever is showing up in your world. And I'm going to ask a question that might annoy you. So, that is whatever is causing concern in your world. Is it the changes you've been asking for showing up in a completely different way? You might get a yes, you might get a no, you might get a I don't know. That's okay. Just bear with me. Sometimes what shows up in our world clears the path for what it is we're asking for. And it could be that it's just you didn't realize what you were asking for and what was required to get it to show up. And also, you may not have realized all of the crazy points of view that you have, that you're operating from, that are between you and what it is you actually desire. And if you're asking for it, if it's showing up in your world, you can actually handle it. And what I'm offering you now is that with relaxation, and however that relaxation comes to you, you may have many more ways of having relaxation. With that relaxation, would it be easier for you to step into whatever's required to receive what it is you've been asking for? Now, don't try to follow my words too much. But if you get a lightness when I say this, allow it to contribute. Because some of this is not rational. But get a sense of anywhere that things are still sticky, still yuck. And I would like you to imagine that you can just take apart the molecules of your body and open up spaces between them, so that all of the stuck stuff, those stuck energies, can actually start to float away or melt away or change and disappear. Would you bring your attention to those stuck spots, wherever they show up? It could be in your body, it could be in your head, it could be outside your body, but just something going, eh. And would you allow those molecules to open up, the space to open up between them, the molecules to start moving so that things can leave or pass through with ease? And allowing things to float away, to melt away, to dissipate, and change. And allow the energy in your body to flow more easily. And allow your body to receive from those energies that are a contribution to you and to it. Maybe it's the beach, maybe it's the ski slope, maybe it's the mountaintop or the library, whatever it is. From that expanded space where the molecules are free to move about, allow those energies to contribute to you. Even more, even more, even more. Go there with your energy, but also pull it into your world. So would you allow this energy to flow through into whatever's showing up in your world that you'd like to change? Allow it to contribute without a point of view about how it shows up. And allow your body to maintain that space, that relaxation. And if you find any tension or stuckness showing up, just expand it out. Allow it to move, allow it to flow. So you can choose this anytime. You can listen to this audio. You can learn it as a skill, a contribution for you. Whatever will contribute to you. And as we finish up here, take the rest of the world off mute and maintain that sense of space. Allow your sense of space to change, because we don't actually hold space, but allow it to change and flow, and know that you can change things. You can be present with things whenever you choose. And it doesn't require going into a long meditation. And it doesn't require the same amount of time that we've explored with this here. You can practice with this, and then practice in 5-second increments, 1-minute increments, whatever it is for you, where you can get more space, more ease, and more enjoyment with your body. Thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like to play more, I will be here on a weekly basis, at least going forward for now. We'll see how things show up. And then also in about 2 days' time, and I can add to the comments what it is, I have a free call on bodies. If you'd like to explore a little bit more about how you and your body can live in this world and what contribution your body can be for you, with you, and everything you'd like to create and enjoy. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time.